Hi, I'm Ganesh Kesari, a co-founder of Gramna, a data science company. When it comes to data science, I often get asked three questions. Firstly, what is data science? Can someone explain in simple English terms without using industry terminologies? And also without using busy Venn diagrams which call for a multitude of skills to be picked up. Second question is, what do I need to enter the data science industry? So what are the skills that I need to pick up? Should I learn programming? Should I learn statistics? Or is design important? There are a variety of questions and confusions. So just what is required? The third question is, what are the roles available in data science? Or this could be alternately worded as, how do I become a data scientist? With the common misconception that data scientist is the primary or only role in the industry. So people might have the question, I have spent 10 years in a non-data role. How do I leverage my experience and can I still make an entry into data science and find my place? So this also is a very common question. So we'll answer all of these today in this video series. Now on to our first question. So what is data science? Let's explain this with a simple example. Let us say we get entrepreneurial and we set up our lemonade stand. So we buy raw materials, lemons, water, sugar, and we set it up and start selling. First day we make sale to 5 customers and then it goes to 10 customers and so on. So for a month we have good business and all we are worried about is how much money we put in and how much money we make at the end of the day or the sales. Let's say we were not keeping any records. So at the end of the month everything is going fine, but let us say we had a question, how much money did I make last Wednesday? It might be pretty difficult to answer this. So that's where we take a decision to start keeping some basic records. So we find out how much we are buying it for and we make simple entries in spreadsheets, and we also record the sales to each of our customers. So we continue this for the next 1 month, and now we have some records which we can make use of, and with this data we will be able to answer our earlier question, how much money did I make last week, or what was my margin for the last month. And interestingly, we will also be able to get into much deeper questions such as what is expected to be the sale tomorrow. So a forward-looking question. So now we are talking about real insights from data. So in our example, we started with a simple business setup. We moved on to collection of data. And then in the third stage, we were more evolved and started getting insights from data. So broadly, the second stage where we started collecting data and organizing it and kind of storing it in spreadsheets is a simplistic explanation of what data engineering is. Whereas the third stage where we started getting insights from data and helped it and used it to make meaningful decisions is where data science comes into picture. So data engineering is concerned with finding, cleaning, moving, and organizing the data. But when it comes to enterprises, much larger data and more complex systems. But essentially the concept is the same. Whereas data science is a discipline that focuses on extracting value or insights from data. And the emphasis here is on meaningful insights that help drive business decisions or actions. So having seen what data science is through this example, let's dig in further to find out what are the different types of insights we can get from data. There are 4 broad types. They broadly can be classified into backward-looking and forward-looking insights. So what are these 4 types? Firstly, we have descriptive insights, which help us answer the question, what happened? In our example, we looked at the sales and we were asking questions such as what was the sale on a Wednesday and what is the margin I made. So these are descriptive insights from data. Diagnostic insights is where we get into the question, why something happened. Let us say the sale dipped on a particular day. If we are interested in finding out why it happened, whether it was a seasonal pattern, do we have low sales every Friday, or is it something to do with an external event? Say we had a thunderstorm last week, so did it impact my sales? So diagnostic analysis helps us answer these backward focused but deeper questions. Predictive insights are where we start asking forward-looking questions. What is likely to happen? In our example, trying to find out what is the sale for the next day is a predictive insight. Prescriptive is the fourth and final level, where we not only look at forward-looking insights, but we also try and find out how we can influence it. Let us say we wanted to improve our margins from $50 to $60 tomorrow. Given that we know what is likely to be the number of customers who will visit our stand, we can take decision by using analytics of either increasing our price so that we get better margins, or we might even choose to drop the price to improve our volumes and improve the overall profit that we get. So descriptive, diagnostic, predictive, and prescriptive help us answer a variety of questions from data and get us deeper insights. Before we wrap up, let's finally look at how we get these insights. What are the four broad types of analysis patterns that we can use, or analysis techniques? The first level is exploratory insights from data, or exploratory analysis is the technique that we use. Stuff we are familiar with, using Excel, doing simple sum, average, or pivots. All of these are descriptive cuts of data which explain basic insights and help us answer basic questions. Statistical analysis is the second stage, where we look at deeper insights by applying some of these statistical techniques like hypothesis testing, or using techniques like t-test. Let us say we are trying to find out, does weather have an influence on our sales? Probably yes. But if we were to find it by using data, we can do some hypothesis testing to look at the weather patterns, the sale, and see what is the influence. So statistics helps us establish it with a fair level of confidence, and it gives us the next level of insight. Machine learning is the third and deeper level, where we not only do it ourselves, but we teach the machine to solve problems by using data. Techniques like SVM, random forest, or the family of regression broadly fall into this bucket. So the question we were trying to answer earlier, what is likely to be the sale tomorrow, can comfortably be answered by some basic machine learning techniques. So that's where machine learning as a technique falls in, and the next level beyond that is deep learning. It's quite popular today, so where we use complex neural networks to help get deeper insights from data. So while we can apply this to our spreadsheet of data, we can get even more value if we can apply this to unstructured data. Let us say we had set up a CCTV camera behind our lemonade stand, and we have been recording it all the while in terms of the customers visiting and so on. So using this data by applying deep learning, we might be able to get into insights like what kind of customers visit my stall and how do I expand my presence. So such deeper stuff with unstructured data can be answered by deep learning. So this is a continuous progression. There are interesting techniques and more complex stuff being discovered by the day, and we are moving closer and closer towards artificial intelligence. So that's where we are. As an answer to the first question, what is data science? We looked at a simple example. We looked at the distinction between data engineering and data science. And we looked at the different type of insights we can get from data, and the broad types of techniques, analytical techniques, which help us get these insights. So that's it. Hope you found this useful. If you have any questions or comments, please enter these in the comment section. We'll be answering the other two questions: how to enter data science, what are the skills needed, and finally, what are the roles in data science, in the upcoming videos. Thank you. Thanks for watching.